Over 1.58 billion are smartphone hooked in 2026, with US adults losing 70 days per year to screens. Truth 8's overnight neuro rewire is the game changer. But first, face the addiction math that's quietly erasing your edge. Hi, I'm Psychlab YT, and today we're diving into 8 brutal psychology truths about how your phone is rewiring your brain for distraction. Stick around because Truth 8 will shock you. It's the one fix that could reclaim your life overnight. But first, are you brave enough to face how deep this goes? Let's jump in. Truth number 1, the dopamine trap, your brain's new drug dealer. You reach for your phone not because you're bored, but because it's hijacking your brain's reward system. Psychologists call it the dopamine trap. Every like, swipe, and buzz releases a hit of dopamine, the feel-good chemical that once motivated hunters to chase prey or you to crush a work project. But here's the fear bomb. Studies from the University of California show smartphone users get 150 plus dopamine spikes per hour from apps alone. That's more than cocaine users in lab tests. Your brain is addicted, craving endless novelty over deep focus. Think about your last family dinner. You checking notifications mid-bite. Result? You miss the laughter, the connection. Empathetic nod. I've been there, and it hurts. But urgency. This trap is shrinking your attention span to 8 seconds, less than a goldfish. Funny, right? But laugh it off too long and you'll never escape. Transitioning smoothly. If dopamine is the hook, truth number 2 reveals why you can't even see the line. Truth number 2, the illusion of control. You're not in charge. You tell yourself, I control my phone. It doesn't control me. Psychology begs to differ. This is the illusion of control bias, backed by Harvard research on tech addiction. Your apps are engineered with infinite scroll and autoplay. Zuckerberg himself admitted Facebook's goal is time on site. You think you're choosing? Nope. Algorithms predict your next click with 80% accuracy, feeding you rage bait and FOMO to keep you hooked. Fear trigger. This illusion is costing you big. A 2023 APA study links it to 20% higher anxiety in working parents like you, racing thoughts at 2 a.m. from unfinished scrolls. But excitement ahead. Understanding this frees you. Ever caught yourself mid-scroll thinking, wait, what was I doing? That's your brain screaming for help. Hold on, don't swipe away yet. Truth number 3 will make you question every ping. Truth number 3, notification amnesia, the memory thief. Ever finish a task only to forget it 5 minutes later because your phone buzzed? Welcome to notification amnesia, a phenomenon from Stanford's attention research. Notifications trigger the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain fixates on interruptions, leaving unfinished tasks looping in your mind. Result? 40% drop in short-term memory after just 10 interruptions, per University of Texas data. You, balancing Zoom calls and toddler tantrums, one Slack ping and poof, your grocery list, that important email, gone. Fear, this is quietly eroding your career edge and family bonds. Imagine missing your kids' first steps, metaphorically. Humorous reset. Why did the phone go to therapy? It had too many issues with boundaries. But seriously, urgency. Reclaim your memory now, before it's permanent. Seamless link. Memory loss feeds exhaustion, which leads straight to truth number 4's vicious cycle. Truth number 4, the focus fragmentation cycle, shattering your day. Your phone doesn't just distract, it fragments your focus into 47-second bursts, says rescue time data on 50,000 users. This creates the focus fragmentation cycle. Start task, interrupt, restart, losing 23 minutes per switch per UCI research, anxiety spikes, scroll to cope, and repeat. Empathetic truth. You're not weak, you're human in a machine-designed war. Excitement, breaking this cycle adds 2 to 3 productive hours daily, time for date nights or promotions. Nailed it, didn't I? Now, imagine if this fragmentation was training your brain for something worse. Truth number 5, Digital myopia, the blind spot to real life. Psychology truth number 5. Phone addiction breeds digital myopia. Hyperfocus on screens blinds you to life's big picture. Coined by Dr. Nicholas Kardaras in Glow Kids, it's why 70% of millennials report phantom vibes, feeling buzzes that aren't there. Fear hits hard. You're missing promotions because you're reactive, not strategic. Family dinners? Surface-level chats while mentally elsewhere. Urgency. Your 30s are prime earning years. Don't let myopia steal them. Story pivot, back to you. Remember that couch scroll? It wasn't rest. It was myopia masking burnout. But here's excitement. A way out, teased in truth number 6. Stay with me. This next one will hit home for every parent watching. Truth number 6. Empathy erosion. Why you're snapping at loved ones. Scrolling warps your brain's empathy circuits. fMRI scans from UCLA show heavy phone use downregulates the anterior insula, the empathy hub, by 13%. You, short-tempered after work, snapping at your spouse over dishes because Instagram likes hijacked your emotional bandwidth. Fear. Divorce rates among tech-addicted couples are 25% higher, Journal of Marriage and Family. We get it. Life's overwhelming. Phones making zombies out of zombies. But urgency. Rebuild empathy before relationships fracture. Transition flow. Empathy loss amplifies stress. Fueling Truth 7's hidden killer. Truth 7. The anxiety amplifier. Your phone's dark secret. Phones don't reduce anxiety, they amplify it via the cortisol dopamine loop. NIH studies confirm 30 minutes of social media hikes cortisol by 20%, trapping you in fight or flight. You, millennial warrior, endless comparison. Why does her life look perfect? Spikes GAD symptoms in 60% of users your age. Fear bomb. Chronic anxiety leads to burnout, depression, lost years. Excitement surge. Truth 8 flips the script with a neuroscience hack that resets your brain in days. But first, perfect. Now the truth you've been waiting for. Truth 8. Neuroplasticity reversal. Reclaim your brain overnight. Here's the shocker. Your addiction isn't permanent. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire, means you can reverse damage fast. A King's College London study found a 7-day dopamine detox, no screens post 8 p.m., restores focus by 35% and slashes anxiety 28%. How? Apps like Forest gamify it. Pair with mindfulness for 50% gains. Excitement. Picture laser focus at work, present parenting, anxiety-free evenings. Urgency. Start tonight or lose another year to the scroll. We've covered the 8 truths. Your brain's on fire, but you hold the extinguisher. Empathetic close. You're not alone. Millions are breaking free. Take action now. Your 3-step starter plan. Audit tonight. Track screen time. Be shocked into change. Boundary blitz. No phone in bedroom or meals. Use grayscale load to kill dopamine appeal. Dopamine fast. 24 hours, then 7-day detox. Track wins in a journal. Fear of missing out? Nah, fear missing into life. You've got this.